Hello, Stimping friends. This is Monica Giberti with Stimping with Monica, and welcome to a Facebook Live. It has been a while. I think it's been almost a week of, silence. Life has been pretty busy on our end with everything family related and everything else. So I'm so glad to be here finally, and I'm gonna wait a few seconds or minutes to see if everybody's feed get populated, and so we can start the class for this week. Finally, a little bit of crafting. If you're popping on, let me know, say hi. Give me a like, a love, make a post so I can see, especially if I need to check if my comments are working, because there's been a little bit of a problem with not seeing the comments. So if you're here, just let me know, just say hi or give me a thumbs up. And so I know that, first of all, you are hearing me, and second, that you get my, I can see the messages. Okay, so what we're gonna do tonight, I'm gonna do my part 1 of my weekly class. And this week, the class is a class that you need to register for, okay? I'm sure you're gonna like it. This is the same set of projects that we did during our Zoom bingo and class last weekend on the 20th. And so I decided to do it online and offer it to the internet world. But before I go ahead and do the class, let me tell you what's going on in my world. I designed a bazillion of cards. Okay, I hope you can see this. Okay, do you see them? All these are 18 cards. I'm gonna wait. And this is my class to go. This can be shipped to your door, or you can pick it up and do porch pickup. This is a product loaded class. In this class, you will get to make 18 cards, and you can see them here, 18. We are going to use, I'm going to tell you what you're going to get in this class. You're going to get half a pack of the Sincerely Noted Mix and Match ephemera pack. You're getting the Meant for You Mix and Match. You're getting the Under the Sun Mix and Match, all these half pack, and half a pack of the label, classic label. So you'll get basically 3 sheets. These are packs of 6 sheets, 2 each. So 2 each of 3 patterns or designs. So you're gonna get 1 of each of these labels. Some are regular labels and some are like stickers, okay? So the beauty of this set of mix and match is that there are stickers, and you can find them on page 12 of the catalog, okay? We're using the classic labels, Under the Sun, Meant for You, and then the other packet is the Sincerely Noted Mix and Match on page 11. You are also receiving half a pack of this beautiful pattern paper. This is called the Everyday Essential Mix and Match, half a pack, so 6 sheets. I just gonna send it to 6 by 12, no, 12 by 12 in a packet, okay? So in this, let me just tell you what you're getting. You're getting 1, 2, 3, the 4 packages, half a pack of this paper. You're getting a full package of the rhinestone jewels, a full bolt of secrecy ribbon. While supplies last, I can change that if it's not current or not available, and a full pack of dimensionals. Guess what? I used a bazillion of dimensionals in my class, okay? While I was making the cards. And obviously you will receive the envelopes. The beauty of this class is that you don't have to stamp anything. It's not, look, you're using, this is one of them. You're using the greetings, you're using the elements. This card has a little bit of linen thread. I'm going to send it to you. You're using the label. What I'm sending to you is the card base, anything that is cardstock that is not included. And obviously the white to go into the inside of the cards. I haven't finished mine for that. So you get 18 cards from me and the PDF tutorial. Now, note that the PDF and everything that is embossed here, it will be embossed for you, okay? And the PDF tutorial will have, some of the layouts are repetitive, and so they're very simple layouts. Basically, I will tell you, adhere this, cut this, do the labels, and put it, and so it will be very simple. What you will need from me are the measurements of the designer series paper, so you know what to use and what not. I want to show you what you will have left, but obviously it depends on, because you can make your own cards, right? You can design it the way you want. And so you still have quite a bit of leftovers from the labels, from the other mix and match, okay? As you can see here, you have some, so you can create the cards with your own supplies. I will send you, as I said, the supplies for 18 cards. So this is a super mega duper class. I don't call it stamp a stack because not everything, stamp a stack is like create 3, you make 4 of each. No, some are similar in layout, but they're all different, okay? The cost of this class, so basically all that you see here, including the cardstock that I'm going to send and everything, it's over $50 in product, okay? So the cost of the class is $75 shipped to you, to your door, or if you are local to me and you want to come and pick it up, it will be $68 for you to pick up, okay? So let me see if this lighting is better this way. So this is what I'm going to tell you. So the registration opened up. I will put the link at the top of this video, but it will close on July 10th, the registration for this class, and the kit will go out the week of the 20th. So that if I, obviously, if I need to order the stuff, then I can order it and get it back. Luckily, everything that you see here, like most of this is cash and carry, so I was able to order a few. So, but if I go over what I've ordered, then I will have to place another order. And I like that, okay? So make sure that you register. It's loaded, okay? It's a load of cards, 18. The beauty is that you do not have to stamp. There is no stamping involved at all. No stamping involved. So that is that. This is the class that I'm offering. Registration closes July 10th. Okay? You will see me come on and repeat it over and over because I want to have fun and get this class to go. Now, for this the class for tonight, I'm gonna do 2 cards tonight, and I'll be coming live tomorrow at 11:30. It's not my usual time, but that's what my schedule allows me to, because tomorrow I will have to help my daughter. So let me just do this, okay? So what we're going to focus the class is on the party kit, what they call it, the pretty party kit. This kit allows you to make 9 cards, three each of the oh my god, not the pattern but the style here. Okay, so you make 3 times 3 equals 9. So you have your envelope, you have your Cajun Craze ink spot, you have your stamp set, you have dimensionals, you have many glue dots, embellishments, and your block. Okay, so this is that. I'm gonna show you the patterns of the cards, or the card fronts for the kit. Okay, and these are the one. So you'll get 3 of this, 3 of this, and 3 of this. Okay, for our class we're gonna use 1 of each to make the 4 cards. Okay, so what you see here is what we're gonna use for the class. You will also receive a detailed PDF tutorial with pictures to recreate the cards at home. I will send you the kit. The class includes the cost of the kit. Then I will send you half a pack of rhinestones and a few yards of the gold ribbon, because we're gonna go with gold. Okay, so what you're paying for is the kit and the extra product here, and I will send you the supplies to create the 4 cards that I'm going to show you. Okay, the cost of this class is $47 shipped. Okay, that will go out, no pickup. It's going to be shipped to your door, and I will email you the PDF tutorial. The registration link will be at the top of this video. And I want to show you what the cards from the sample look like, from the what you will get to make, not from the class but from the kit. Okay, so these are the ones that you get. So even though you know, you can make it as shown in the kit, or you can make, you know, alternatives. And tonight I'm going to show you 2 cards for the alternatives. Okay, and you will have to watch. I mean, if you're taking the class and you want to know how to cut the card bases, then this is the video tutorial for you. Okay, so let's start with the first card, and let me grab it here. What am I needing from this? So I'm needing, these are the supplies that I will send you. Please know that I am not going to open the kit for you. They will be sealed, and I will add a little baggie with the extra for your to make the cards. I'm using my large Cajun Craze. This is how I mounted the stamp set, the stamp, because you have this in French and I think it's German, and I just it's included in your kit, and I just folded and glued it, and so then I am sticking my stamp to that. Okay, I'm using my own dimensionals, and for the first card that we're making, that will be this. Just put everything away. So these are the supplies there. Let me mount what I need for this card. That says, I love this stamp set because it's very, you know, happy birthday. So it's celebrating. It's not only celebrating a birthday, but also congratulations and the whole thing. And we are using the balloons. And tomorrow I will show you 2 fun folds with a fun technique as well. So you might want to tune in tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Hope you can join me. Okay, and watch how to assemble the card. Okay, so we're using It's Time to Celebrate and the balloons. Cajun Craze here. These are the parts that you will get from me, okay, in your kit. So it is a card base in Highland Heather. We're gonna fold it. What is that, hot dog style? I'm gonna fold it like that and make sure that this is nice and scored. Then you will have a layer of gold foil. You will have the insert. You will have this banner that I already punched out. It will be punched out for you. And you will get this balloon die cut from the, where did they put him? The beautiful, what is that? Lordy, where did I put him? Did I put him away? No, here they are. The balloon festoon set of dies. Beautiful. And so I used this one right there. Okay. What I'm going to do to this balloon festoon, and this is optional as it says in the tutorial, we're going to add a little bit of ink to the balloon. And I don't know why this had a score, so let me just try to unscore this. There. And that's okay. So what I'm going to do first is grab my ink and here, and then I'm going to go at the bottom here. Let me grab a little bit more. Okay, so we kind of get a two-tone balloon. And we're going to blend it nicely. And we're going to add a little bit more. Let me see here. This is Highland Heather ink matching the paper, the cardstock. Okay, then you can go here and there. Okay, so we have that, and that's the only thing that you would need with the Highland Heather as an extra ink color. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is we're going to stamp first. We're going to stamp It's Time to Celebrate. We do all the stamping first for the front. We're going to stamp this one right there. Easy peasy. Okay, that's the part. For the inside, we're going to grab the balloons, this nice set of balloons, and make sure that when you ink them, just tap, tap. I'm going to put them right there. Okay, so all the stamping is done. Very simple and easy. What we need to do is grab the card front that we need. And for this card and the next one, we're using this pattern, okay? Hi, Erin. Yes, this is actually I'm doing the class. This is the class to go, and registration opened up, and I'm showing you the cards that the extra that you will get to make. So this is, and I'm showing you the first card, and we're using this card base, okay? As I told you, we have 3 different ones, and this is the one that goes horizontal, and then we have this one that has the large balloons. Okay, so you will be using the one that has the little strings coming down. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our paper trimmer, okay, put everything aside, and we're cutting this one in half. We're gonna put it in where the score line is, and we're gonna cut this in half. So this measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We're gonna set this aside, okay, because we're gonna use it for the next card. Now, we are going to, let me check we are going to trim this to 4. Let me see, because I don't want to take my out. We're going to cut it to 3 3/4 by 5 because this layer is right here, okay? So I'm going to cut first. It doesn't matter. So we're going to go 3 3/4, but I'm going to cut it this way. I'm going to keep this. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to cut and at 5. So you're going to trim and do 5 here. Okay, and you can choose whichever side you want, okay? You can choose whichever side you want to trim. So this is now is 5, and then I'm going to trim it at 3 3/4, and it really doesn't matter this side, okay? 3 3/4 by 5. You save the little strips because you never know, you might need it or want it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to attach this layer in gold foil, and let's see. You know, in my original sample it says flat, but guess what? You have dimensional, so you can use dimensional. So I am going to attach mine with dimensionals, and I will be dimensionalizing this, okay? Oh my golly, yep, somebody else that I know doesn't like bass. Boy, boy, boy. So I'm putting this one down, and then I am going to put this, and this will be kind of at an angle, and I'm going to use all my little strips here, okay, to put this one down. This is very simple, but I think is a beautiful card. So we're starting with the easy peasy, and tomorrow we're gonna do the technique and everything. So now I'm gonna put this one crooked if you want to. I mean, I'm using this as my angle, and I'm gonna put it like such. Okay, now we have this balloon here, and guess what? We're gonna pop it up here and there. Okay, so we're gonna cover the strings there, put it like such, and then this is gonna go up here like such, and I'm going to put it, you can put it flush. I'm gonna put it flush to the with the gold and with more dimensionals there and there. Okay, hope everybody's doing okay. Erin, loving your new life. Okay, so that is that, simple and easy. We are now taking the ribbon. As I said, you will receive a few yards of that. We're gonna make a nice bow that I might do or do not make it for you, but you'll have enough. Okay, so we're gonna put this one like that, and then we're gonna trim it. We're gonna grab glue dots, and you have mini glue dots in your kit if you don't want to use your own. Excuse me. And this is what goes down here. Okay, you can make it as small, as large as you want. I'm gonna trim the ends here a bit to make it stay within. And now we're gonna grab our, where did I put the embellishments? And we're gonna beautify, whatever you wanna call it. Put a bunch of, you'll get half a pack, so you can go to town with your embellishments. Okay, because these are very, I love rhinestones because you can color them if you wanted to. Okay, so this is your front, easy peasy, nice and easy. And now we're gonna do the inside. And which one do I want? You can use, I think I'm gonna use this strip because it has color more than this. And then I'm gonna trim it and put it down. The tutorial might have something different for the inside, but then you make it your own, right? And voila, easy peasy. Gonna trim. We're figuring it out. That last 2 days it was fushier, but today was bad. Oh, good. Good. You know, not every day are the same. They have their feelings as well and their mood. It may be a tummy ache or something. Good. I'm glad that you're doing well. And there you go. This one goes inside right here. And look, see, I like this one. So I have a little bit of the colors there. So this is your first card. And then I'm going to show you. Did I show you the samples from the what you get to make? Did I? Yes, I think I did. Or maybe not. Yes. So out of that card front, basically, this is, so then there you go. Well, on mine, I also added extra things from the kit because I had extra. Because, you know, with all the making of the samples and stuff. So if you want, you can just add these in there. I could also add them here. Excuse me. You can add them there. So that is how you umped it up a bit. Okay. So that is one. And now we are going to be, let me use that one because that is better. Make the second card using this, the back of the card, okay? So there's gonna be a little bit of cutting as well, so you need to pay attention to see how it's done. Kevin blames it on the Mexican food we had on. Oh, it could be for sure. Yeah, I'm telling my daughter, now is the time for you to eat a very bland diet for a little bit or for a few months. Okay, so in the other kit, you will get a card base in basic black, okay? There. You will get a strip of gold. This is kind of a masculine card, somewhat. You will have the insert. You will have a piece of Calypso coral. I will die cut the strings from the balloon festoon there for you. And this is part of the kit. This is the, oops, where's the banner? Then you're going to take the banners. Let me show you. The one that I have leftovers of, because that will be easier. I don't want to open this kit totally, even though I'm using part of it. Let's see here. So you also have banners, okay? So I'm using this banner right here, and then out of this die cut sheet, I took out that one, okay? And then here you can see all the extra balloons that we could have added to that card. So I might add it, so that is an extra idea for you if you have enough, okay? Because I would make the 3 basic cards if you want to, or just, you know, do whatever you want, but then you'll have some left. Okay, so these are the pieces. Let's get this one going. So we are going to be cutting. I have a mess here that is not even funny. I have a mess that is not even funny. So what we're doing to this card base, we're taking the paper trimmer, okay? first we're gonna prep everything. We're gonna take a paper trimmer and we're trimming this piece to 3 3/4. The width will be 3 3/4. Okay, so I'm cutting it down to 3 3/4 right there. And I'm gonna do that. Okay, then I'm gonna cut from the bottom. I want this strip that measures 2 inches. Okay, so I want this measuring 2 inches, so I'm gonna put it right here and I'm putting like that. So that is your 2 inches. And then out of this piece, we're gonna cut 3 strips at one, because this is now 3 1/2. So I need a strip of 1 inch each. Okay, 1 inch, 1 inch, and another 1 inch. Okay, and then we have this one that we don't need. There we go. So now, let me put this away. We're gonna put these strips here. So this is a rectangle, okay? We're gonna work this way, not this way, but this way, because it needs to fit in there. So this way it will not fit. This way it will fit. Okay, so we're taking the base down here, okay? We're taking this one because we have, as you can see, we cut it, so I want to continue the look, and then one goes right here, and then the other one goes into the inside. Okay, so I'm going to go flat with this one, these layers. So I'm going to put down this, and I need to be the same distance on all 3 edges. Okay, then I know that this one will be my middle, but I'm going to go and try to position that like that, and then let's see if this, yeah, it will fit right there. Okay, so do the bottom, do the top, and then you will do the middle. And for the top, we're going to use the same edging there and the middle right there. Okay, and voila, this part is done. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Okay, there you go. Now this piece of gold is gonna go down. Do I want it? No, I'm gonna do a flat because I'm gonna pop up the other one. Okay, so that one is gonna go pretty much right here, not in the middle, kind of 2/3 of the way. Okay, then I am missing something out of the kit. Then now I need to open mine because it's not out of the kit. You're missing something else. You need something else. So let's open up this one, where so your die cuts will be in between some of the, there you go. See, they're in between. For this card, you're gonna take out this. Okay, we need this as well. Okay, there. Then I guess I'll make more cards. I am going to attach this with dimensionals, so then we can pop it up. And let me see if I have my large one. Yes, so let's pop him up. Today it was a slow day, like mental slow day for me. It was like, oh my golly, what's going on? Then I drank my tea because I'm a tea lover, and all of a sudden I got my second wind and off I went. Yep, gotta have my T, summer or winter. I'm a TT. Okay, so that will be flush. Gonna put it flush to the top, and if we want there as well. Okay, there we go. Then we're gonna attach these strings, and I'm gonna use a bit. You could use glue dots if you want to. We're gonna use liquid glue, a little dab there of liquid glue, just to the back of whatever is the part that attaches to the balloon. I don't know how you call it. Okay, and I'm gonna wait for that. Let me see, because I put too much glue on this one. I'm gonna spread it out there. I'm gonna put this one down. Like that. And then we're going to put this one right there. Okay. We're gonna let it dry a bit. Okay, it will be like suspended because these are our on dimensionals. I am not gonna glue down because I'm gonna put my banner right here. So it doesn't matter, but I am going to flip this around and trim, whoops, and trim this kind of there and there. Okie dokie, there we go. Now I can take my dimensionals. This will have no ribbon because it can be a masculine card, right? So we're not gonna put any kind of ribbon. And actually it was, you know, designed with that idea in mind. And there we go. This is gonna go up here. You can center it. You can put it a little bit down. In mine, I kind of put it down a bit there. Okie dokie. So now I am going to take my banner from the kit, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment that I need to mount. Let me take my chamois here, okay, and clean. Do I need this one? Maybe yes, maybe no. I'm gonna save it on here and grab another one. And grab congratulations out of that. And then we're going to decide what we're going to put inside, okay? Congratulations right there. We're going to stamp it in Cajun Craze. The colors, this color goes really well with the card. Oops, voila, congratulations. And now I need these two pieces right there. My hands are sticky. And we are almost done. We're gonna glue this one down. Actually, I'm gonna put dimensionals because I like it this way. You should know by now. And as I said, you have a whole sheet in there. And this is gonna go, I'm gonna put it flush to your, to the Calypso coral. And this one we're gonna put another, because I like my layers, 2 and 3. Okay, and that will be there. Like such. Okay, so the front is done when we add the embellishments, and then we're going to go into the inside. So simple but fun. And then you might decide that you might want to put a ribbon. We're going to see if there's space. to do so. I'm gonna use whatever I have of embellishments, okay? There, so 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So this is the front. Now, you could add more stuff if you wanted to. Where's my extra? Like if you had any extra, let's see. For example, you could have added a little bit of a balloon there if you wanted to on dimensionals. You could add these if you have extra, okay? Or add these. I will do in my other card. So this is the inside for the outside. For the inside, this is the other strip that goes in there. But what do we want to stamp? Congratulations. It's time to celebrate. That would be the other option to put inside, because the other one is birthday wishes. So I am going to say it's time to celebrate, because this could be anniversary card. It could be for whatever occasion, right? But I am not gluing the strip down until I've stamped, okay? You know the drill. So I'm gonna put it down there and do it's time to celebrate. Voila. It's good. And then we're gonna put this one also. Let me see. You could even put this one onto the inside and pop it up if you wanted to. We could do that, right? These are extra that I have, so I'm gonna do that. And so you see the other option. Your tutorial is gonna be with this, just the strip, but I added the stamping here, and then we're gonna add also the extra humph of these, because why not, right? Dimensional. It's time to celebrate, and I'm just gonna put it like such. You can even do it this way. No, I'm gonna go this way. Voila. See? Easy peasy. I'm gonna put it inside. And card number 2 is done. Like that. 3 3/4 by 5. Now, as far as if you want to make it a feminine card. Hi, Pam. If you wanted to make it a feminine card, like this one, to me, it could be a masculine too. But if you want, maybe you could put the ribbon that goes under the banner here, like I usually do, and do a bow here, up here. I don't know if I liked it. You could do it, yeah. You could do it underneath and tie it in the middle here. So there are different ways of putting the ribbon, because look, I'm going to just make a fake ribbon. So, not a fake. So this could be here. Obviously, it has to be a small one, a smaller one. Okay, you put it and it goes right there if you want to with the strip. You could attach it to just one of these balloons if you wanted to, right? Or you can make it go this way. So you have different ideas, okay? Just sticking to the tutorial, but you can add whatever. I think I like it. I'm watching my video, but I think I like it up here as well. I think I like it up there. Yeah, so let's do this, but please know that your tutorial will not include that option. I'm just gonna add it because I have one that is masculine already made, and this one I'm going to make it feminine, kind of. Send it to somebody that, a lady, friend, or whatever. And we're gonna attach it. Okay, so then you have another option. Voila. Make it like this and like this. So masculine, I'm going to show you. Here's my sample, masculine. And there you go. So this is what your tutorial will have. Like this, no stamping. Then you can even hump it up a little bit more with the bow and stamping in there and put it's time to celebrate, okay? That's the other option. And so for tonight, I am done. Okay, these are the first two. The next two that I'm showing, one will be a pocket card, fun fold / whatever. And then the other one is another fun fold with a technique. Okay, so remember, this is the class that you register for. You will get the kit, okay, sealed. I'm not going to open it. You will get half a pack of the rhinestone. You will rhinestones. You will have a few yards of enough for you to make the projects. What else? The PDF tutorial and the supplies to create the 4 projects. Okay, what I showed you out there. Cost is $47 shipped. Okay, the kit itself is $25, and then you add the extra and shipping to it. Okay, so there we go. Where are my cards? I'm gonna show you these two. There. So these are the 2 cards, and this is what you have left from the other cuts, and you can do whatever. You know, you might save these and use it if you're making extra on your own, and save those because they're always good, right? So that is all that I had for you tonight. Remember my mega class. I don't know if you were there when I announced my class. These are 18 cards. I'm saying 18 cards designed for you, okay? There is no stamping involved. You will get the supplies to make the cards, so all the card stock. In this case, if there's an embossing, I will do that for you. But as you can see, it's based on the designer series paper, and these are the supplies. So 18 cards, and then you will get all of this. So it's about $50 value. So you'll get, yet again, rhinestones. So you'll get half a pack of each of the ephemera, the mix and match ephemera. These 1, 2, 3, 4, because you're going to use some of the labels as well. A full pack of dimensionals, because I'm going to have, mine is all dimensionalized. And then a full pack, and then a full bolt of the Secrecy Last Chance ribbon. So if it goes away while, you know, people are still registering, some of you will get one kind of ribbon, somebody will get something else. And then half a pack of this paper that, let me see what I have left here. And I don't know if you have this pattern or not, this paper, but it's beautiful, okay? These are what I have left. Out of I have a pack, this is what is left in my package. And see, you still have a few pieces to create more cards. So that is that. This is that. And then let's see, a little bit of that, it's that. And then the flowers. And then we have this pattern, that is that. Love this pattern right here. And then the roses with the notebook and these. Oh, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 5 and 6. These are all the patterns in the paper. Okay. Will it ship by mid-July? That's when Mom comes back. Oh, yes. So registration closes on the 10th. But as I said, I already have a few of the supplies, whatever I could cash and carry. Remember, I cannot cash and carry the ribbon and the embellishment. But that, as soon as people are getting in the registration, then I'm sending out. Okay. So this is $75 shipped or $68 picked up. But you get to make 18 different projects, and you'll have a tutorial. And as I said, the tutorial might not be extremely detailed because you'll have a picture, and then the only thing that I'm going to tell you is adhere this, cut the paper. You'll have the measurements of the designer series paper for sure, like I usually do, and then you will see in the picture. You will have the inside. In mine, I haven't done it, but you'll have your insert and the envelopes to go with that. Look how cutie patootie. And if some of the cards have linen thread, you will have enough to do that. So, for example, some are really simple in the layout, so they're easy to replicate, okay? So the registration closes on the 10th of July, and then I start shipping out as soon as I get the registrations in. And that is all. And this one, registration for this one closes on July 1st for this class. And they're simple. You don't need anything extra because I'm giving you everything. The only thing, if you want to do the sponging on the balloon, you will need the Highland Heather or any other purplish color if you want to do that. Or you can skip it. Okay? So that is all. That's all we need for tutorial. Pictures and measurements. Yes, because you know me, right, Erin? But these go together. Oh, by the way, a little bit of note of what I've done on these. So these are all stickers. I did not peel the sticker backing because I'm using dimensionals underneath. So I make sure that my dimensionals are in the seam, position in the seam where you would peel the backing. This is my personal preference. I'm just going to tell you this. But if you like it to be sticky, and also because I would need less dimensionals, because if you peel it off, it's going to be also sticky. Obviously, if you don't want to do it dimensionalized, you peel it off because it is, all these are sticky. Some of the labels are sticky, stickers. Some are not. There's one sheet that these are not, and this is not, but there are sheets that have, like, let me see where. Like, for example, this one. No, this is not the sticker. Which one is the sticker? But you'll see it because, oh, this one has a sticker. But I did not peel the back. I just put a bunch of dimensionals in back. Okay? That is all that I wanted to let you know. Thank you so much for being here. If you have time tomorrow, I'll be on at 11:30 tomorrow a.m. because in the afternoon, I'll have Luca coming with Mom and Mattia and everybody. So I don't know what time they'll be leaving. So I'm going to do it before they come. My video will be early at 11:30 a.m. So hope to see you then, and thank you so much for being here. And a kiss to the baby, Erin, and thank you so much for, let me see here. Thank you so much for watching, okay? Have a good night. Bye-bye.